We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. And dial again. And dial again.
And dial again.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Dishon King. Today's video is a visual diary vlog where I express my current feelings and mindset. So if you're interested, just continue watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and also turn on my post notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. And enjoy the show. Now that I'm in a place in my life where I'm alone and I have more control on where I go and my decisions and my responsibilities, I really want to make my life as soft as possible and not too much stress on myself, and really be realistic in terms of what I'm expecting out of myself in current moments, and not going to a mindset where it's unhealthy, where I'm comparing myself to not other people, but just comparing my circumstances with circumstances that my other counterparts may have, because life is different for everyone and we all have our own obstacles to go through. So just reminding myself of that keeps me in a healthy mindset so that I don't get discouraged on continuing to follow my dreams. The first piece is titled, The Valley. So ashamed and yet so humbled, I rode down and tumbled to the bottom of San Fernando Valley, where I left behind who I once was. Sometimes I wish I could swim to the bottom of my polar opposite, a Pisces, to see my flaws and wash them away, to be clean and perfect, a delusional effort. Life is a constant upward battle, 3 flights of stairs, hills, and cars parked parallel. It's feasible to fall down and yet so difficult to climb repetitively. But I'm the virgin. I don't know any better. Who am I to judge with a veil covering my eyes? I use clay and water to mask my pain. So how can I survive in a place that never rains? I am saying hey. Tell me why you're crying, how can it be, deal? When you gave me something I don't really feel, but you knew that already. When I found you on the ground, you were dying. Now you call me to my yard uninvited. Can you see me on the edge? I'm nothing. If the world was ending, would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be clear. Tell me now, I need you to be clear. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Gabby.
But I just know there is a God and he watches over me and I can feel him sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes in your mind you just be like, how the heck am I getting through this? Like, how did I get through, you know? And it just be like, yeah, my God, he did that.
Show my love for you. Show my love for you.
went through what I went through, and I'm still going through stuff to be able to guide the people that I love through what they're going through. And sometimes, you know, you need to hear certain things from certain people in order for things to kind of move in motion for you. So I feel like by me not saying this to you kind of is on me. It kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of my fault for not saying this. And so like for not saying this to you, it's kind of messing up my blessing. So it's kind of up to you to take, you know, whatever I say or whatever anybody says to you and use it to what you feel like is gonna, you know, take you to the next level. But you know, ultimately, you know, you got to see the value in yourself in order for you to get to that next level.
You know, as I get older, life goes by so extremely fast. It's to a point where I can't even remember sometimes if something happened either yesterday or was it last week, because every day feels like a week to me. One day feels like 2 weeks packed all into one small 24 hours in a day. And I wonder, when am I going to catch up?
We're sorry, the number you have reached is not in service. Please check the number or try your call again. Try your call again. Try your call again. Try your call again.
So one of my goals is to finally cook more and just have like a healthier diet, because when I was living in my old apartment with my roommate, I actually was not cooking. I have not cooked this much in like 2 years, and that is saying a lot because, you know, I'm an adult and adults cook for themselves, or at least they're supposed to, I think. I realized it wasn't healthy for me to be constantly eating out, even if I'm choosing somewhat healthy choices. So that's why I made an effort to go grocery shopping and make sure that I keep my refrigerator stocked, so one, I can save on not only money, but just stop eating out as much. I feel like I have more responsibility when I cook for myself, and it also is like very calming for me. I didn't realize that I actually love to cook, and I forgot how much I actually like cooking because I haven't cooked in so long. But this is definitely something that I want to keep a constant routine of doing. So if anyone has any recipe suggestions, please let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to look into it because I'm experimenting in the kitchen now that I have new cookware. Speaking of, the cookware will be linked in the description along with other items that you see as you go throughout the visual diary. Speaking of time going by so fast, one of the most heartwarming experiences that I've had lately was watching my little sister graduate from high school. I remember vividly being like 13, 12 years old and saying to myself, oh, I'm going to be this age when my sister graduates high school. I wonder where I'll be in life. I wonder what I'll have. I wonder if I'll be married. I wonder where I'll be. I wonder what I'll be doing. And now that that moment is finally here, I've had a very eye-opening experience that I think the younger me would be very proud of where I am right now.
Congratulations.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of my little sister. She done graduated high school. She's a big girl now.
I felt my nerves a bit, and I don't feel that feeling a lot. The nerves of humility and modesty when being honored. A humanization, a reality of being recognized. And all I thought as I sit here, kind of shaking a little bit, is I need to get rid of that feeling.
So now we're back in the kitchen, my new happy place. So I am making pasta, but not just any other pasta. I'm making salmon pasta. So I got like this apple brown sugar salmon from Publix, which is like my favorite salmon to get from the deli. And I was gonna put it in the air fryer and have it chopped up and put it in the sauce. But I'm just gonna go step by step. It's a pretty simple process. I actually was inspired to make this recipe by my friend Kayla. I forget the name of these noodles, but I decided to go with this shape just because I felt like it in the moment. It was either between this or bow ties, so I think next time I'm just gonna get bow ties. And this is the red classico sauce that my friend Kayla put me on to. She made a pasta recipe using this sauce. It is vodka sauce and it's so good. She told me to put sugar in the sauce just so that I can dilute the acidity, which is a very good tip because pasta sauce can be really acidic if you have acid reflux, and it cannot be enjoyable while eating. So right now I am seasoning the salmon with Old Bay seasoning. If you don't know about Old Bay, I don't know where you are in the world, but seasoning fish with Old Bay is like putting underwear on every day. Like, you just do it. You just do it. And now I'm putting it in the air fryer. So I'm gonna put this in there for about 10 minutes. The air fryer setting puts it at 15, but you really do not need it in there for that long. 10 minutes is just as fine. I'll also put my air fryer in the description below too if you're interested in copying it. It's actually very affordable and I got it from Bed Bath Beyond. So as you can see, I chopped up the salmon and now I am going to pour it into the pasta sauce and stir it around. And then I'm also going to season it with some onion powder and garlic powder and also some red pepper seasoning as well. And that's pretty much it. It's a very simple recipe. It was very quick to make. I actually accidentally spilled pasta in the sink, so thankfully I had a second box because yeah, I don't have a colander, or at least I didn't when I was filming that. So when I was draining the water, all the pasta fell out the pot and I was very upset. So thankfully I had a second box of pasta, otherwise I would not have been eating that night. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna let you guys listen in and vibe out to the rest of the music and check in with the next and final piece.
staying true to yourself at the end of the day. Understand that your heart and dreams and soul is into your channel, things like that. So you got to continue focusing on that. And maybe you just need to take time and understand why you've been, taking things to heart from other people. Maybe there's some things that need to be addressed that you probably continue, putting it to the side from obvious reasons, things like that. So, give yourself a day to really think about life and think about things that you really want to do, think about your goals and, and other things like that.
Before we close out the vlog, I just want to say thank you to everyone that watched. This is a bit of a different concept for me. I was going to do a weekly vlog, but I realized I didn't have enough footage and it wasn't that entertaining to me. So I decided to just use little clips that I compiled and just kind of, voice out my feelings and, try something new and different. So if you liked it, just leave a comment and like this video and enjoy the rest of the vlog.
I lay these motherfuckers out. That's why they call me Lil Murder. That's your government name?
Of course, girl. Did you see that check that lady handed me? Like, yes.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work.
We're taking part in, all part of the YSL or Young Slime Life group.
And now my heart knows no desire.